kicks to Sessions. Pass to McCallum. In the corner, it's McLemore. The Kings need to get off a shot here. The tray. No good. And Phoenix the other way now. And for Thomas, a success born of maturity and dedication. Clark, he said he had to grow up young, going to a boarding school at 16.
Yeah, school across the country from his family. I mean, that can't be easy when you're only 16 years old. He said he hated it at the time, but it's really what made him go from being a boy into being a self-sufficient man. And you can't discount that in his development.
Now here's McLemore. Isaiah Thomas unable to get his last shot to go. Now Sessions. Here's Evans. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Plumlee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Tucker. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
Now here's Sessions to end the run. And it's good on the layup. For the Phoenix Suns, they're coming off a good outing against Utah. Thomas dishes to Plumlee. Here's Ortiz. Count the bucket. The franchise has got his first bucket in this one.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to fight over the top of that.
Now here's Sessions. Off the pick. Misses off the left iron.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
And Thomas, here we go. Impressive shot there, making it on the move. Thomas got 6.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together, one setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Plumlee sets the pick for Thomas. Plumlee, the pass to Ortiz. 1 second left. And no good trying to get that one. And so the first quarter wraps up without too much action on the scoreboard. Phoenix ahead as they wrap up the first quarter on a 20-7 run. Live from Sacramento, you're watching 2K Sports.
Coming up this Tuesday, February 10th, Dwight Howard and the Houston Rockets take on Goran Dragic and the Phoenix Suns. Live from U.S. Airways Center. Be there.
Getting ready to start up. And what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Now the key has been the rebounding department. This club dominating the paint area. And if this continues, they'll be in great shape.
Well, they've done two things. They've limited second chances, and they've been able to flex their muscle down low.
Sessions out there with Ben McLemore. Then there's Evans. Then there's Thompson. And it's Stauskas in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Here's Stauskas. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Utah Jazz. On the clock. Now here's McLemore outside. Morris with the rebound. Suns leading by 8. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's the franchise, guarded by McLemore. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
A chance here to see how the Kings rank in the NBA right now. 7th in three-point field goal percentage. 14th in field goal percentage. And as far as team scoring goes, they've struggled a bit. Top 20 in the league. There's room to get better there.
Yeah, this is a team that shoots the ball well, and I think the key is their accuracy from the three-point line. You look at that number in the top 10, as you talked about, Clark. You know, they've leaned on this of late particularly, and I think their success from the three-point line has really allowed their offense to open up and become more balanced.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Hollins is checked in, and it's Collison in for Sessions. Hollins kicks to Stauskas. There's a good screen. The dish now to McLemore. Stolen. Here's Dragic. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Agility leads to thievery there as he's got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Plays like that are telling the story of this game for me so far, Clark. They cannot afford to hand over any more easy points like that.
So it's Sacramento now. The Suns getting the bucket. Stauskas kicks to Collison. 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Suns. And since the new ownership group took over, the Kings have been one of the most proactive teams in the league, looking for trades and trying to reshape the roster.
Well, they're looking to make moves to climb out of the cellar in the Western Conference. Highly motivated, and really looking to shake things up. They traded for upside, acquiring Derek Williams and Rudy Gay, adding some athleticism and scoring ability in those two guys. You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
Out to the wing. Here's Stauskas. The shot misses, and Phoenix will come the other way.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area they just can't afford to get lazy with.
You know, I think the effort's been there, Steve, but they're still getting outworked just by a skosh. Well, he doesn't waste too many of those chances close to the basket.
Outside Collison. Hollins dishes to McLemore. Out left to the wing. Here's the screen. Here's Stauskas. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Ben McLemore. Suns leading by 21. Thomas off a pick from Ortiz. Thomas passes to Ortiz. He kicks to Plumlee. Good ball movement here by the Suns. 6 to shoot. And so he draws the foul on the shot and a trip to the line to shoot 2.
The Phoenix Suns franchise with the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Maybe we shouldn't have been surprised with their resurgent play last season. This is a franchise that throughout its history has found ways to win.
Well, when you look at the Suns 2 seasons ago, their worst winning percentage since the team's inaugural season back in 1968.
And at that time, their 3rd straight season missing the playoffs. That hadn't happened since the 80s, but boy, did they bounce back in a big way.
They were tough last year, you're right. And Phoenix making a change here. Morris is checked in. Sessions, no good.
Would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Yeah, that kind of shot will definitely get you the high eyebrows from the coach and maybe get you a seat on the bench, too.
They grabbed their own miss, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Boy, terrific rebound and slam on the putback. He never gives up, always persistently pursuing the pumpkin.
And that's an essential quality for an offensive rebounder, an outstanding offensive rebounder that he is.
Yeah, he's got to go after it, and he does.
Yeah, he qualifies as one of the best in the league.
And McLemore kicks to Williams. Over to the left wing. Elbow shot is on the way. Sessions, no good.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
A super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
Here's McCallum. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Sessions against Thomas. Fades away.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
Tell you what, coaches love to see that kind of hustle, guys. I mean, getting after it on the offensive board, that's always a winning play.
Absolutely.
Now, coaches love to see the hustle, but the fans love to see the dunk.
Now, here's Green. 23 points for him the last game against Utah. Here's Ortiz, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
They're scoring well here, really executing and building on this lead.
Gradually adding to the lead, I like it. I mean, they continue to work well offensively. They should be in good shape going forward.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Suns on top, ending the second quarter on a 14-4 run. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Goran, just a quick question before you head off to the locker room. Is the varied offensive attacks the team has succeeded with tonight key to this nice lead?
Yeah, you know, if every player on the court is dangerous for basket, then it's much easier for us, you know. And for defense, it's tough.
All 5 guys a threat, guys. Always a pleasure to watch.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back out there. First off, we've played a very balanced game. Attention to detail on offense and defense. We're outplaying them. Simple as that. We did take advantage of their turnovers, I'll say that. And that was big for us. When they made a mistake and tried to give us points, we didn't let the chance slip by. And in this half, I want us quick to get out on the break. Let's get headed up the floor as soon as we get our hands on the ball. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but you know, anything can happen. Nice game. Great performance by Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, he played a very mature first half offensively, just finding gaps and making good decisions, getting into the defense and knocking down shots.
Well, the way...
Let's go. You're in.
Dang, about time.
Phoenix has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. And Tucker kicks to Thomas. The kick out to Dragic. Back to Thomas. 6 to shoot. Here's the teardrop. Morris is checked in for Phoenix. The franchise comes in for Goran Dragic. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I was able to listen in on what Jeff Hornacek had to say to his team. The strategy included running the offense through Thomas. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Doubled by Ortiz. McCallum dishes to Evans. Soft touch off the glass. Evans has got his second basket of the game.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Sessions against Thomas. The pass to Morris. The feed to Tucker. He dishes it to Morris. Here's the franchise. He's covered by Gay. That's good.